John Cena's career is essentially over. Did we truly understand his greatness while he was here? What happens when the face of WWE starts losing the crowd? When boos get louder than cheers? Do you change, or do you refuse? John Cena never turned dark, never betrayed the fans, never rewrote his character. So why does his legacy still divide wrestling? And why does WWE still feel different without him? In this video, we're diving into every version of John Cena's career. From the prototype to the legend he became. Watch till the end, because the truth about his legacy will surprise you. John Cena, the man they couldn't turn the prototype, the man without a voice, 2002. John Cena didn't enter WWE with prophecy or privilege. He arrived as a body, impressive, disciplined, and dangerously replaceable. Labeled the prototype, he was designed to look like a future champion but stripped of personality. In a locker room bursting with louder stars, Cena blended into the background. Strength alone wasn't enough to survive. At this point, Cena wasn't failing. He was fading. The doctor of Thuganomics, the man who spoke first, 2002-2004, salvation came from risk. Backstage freestyles turned into televised chaos. Cena rapped, roasted, and embarrassed opponents with raw, improvised confidence. It wasn't polished, but it was alive. Chains, jerseys, and ruthless humor made him impossible to ignore. This version didn't wait for respect. He took it with a microphone. The crowd reacted because they had never seen anything like him before. For the first time, John Cena had an identity, and WWE had a future star. The franchise player, the man who carried the company, 2005-2006. When Cena became WWE champion, everything changed. The edge softened, the jokes faded, the responsibility exploded. WWE didn't need a rapper, they needed a standard bearer. Bright colors replaced street gear. Never give up replaced insults. Cena became the face of the company at a time when the company needed stability. He didn't just win championships, he represented WWE everywhere. Merchandise, interviews, late-night television. But with visibility came resistance. Super Cena, the man they turned against, 2006-2012. The louder Cena became, the louder the boos grew. He won too much. He survived everything. He always stood tall. Half the audience cheered him like a superhero. The other half rejected him violently. What made this era brutal wasn't the criticism. It was Cena's refusal to change. He never turned heel, never mocked the crowd, never abandoned his message. He stood in the center of divided arenas and absorbed the hatred without blinking. This wasn't arrogance. It was endurance. No one in WWE history carried pressure like this version of John Cena. The self-aware warrior, the man who lost, 2012-2015. Facing The Rock shattered the illusion of invincibility. Losing on wrestling's biggest stage forced Cena to confront a truth he had avoided for years. Being the face didn't mean being the soul. Instead of pretending otherwise, Cena adapted. He acknowledged doubt. He accepted criticism. He allowed himself to be human. This was a quieter evolution, but a crucial one. Cena no longer needed to prove he was the best. He needed to prove he was honest. The Standard, the man who gave back, 2015-2017. The United States Open Challenge changed everything. Every week, Cena stood in the ring and invited someone new to test themselves against him. Young stars didn't just face a legend, they were validated by him. Wins became secondary. Elevation became the mission. Crowds that once rejected him began to respect him. Not because he won, but because he shared. This version of Cena reshaped his legacy without rewriting his past. The veteran ghost, the man who stepped away, 2018-2023. As Hollywood grew louder, Cena grew quieter. His appearances became rare. His matches became shorter. His losses became frequent and intentional. He didn't protect his aura. He didn't chase one last reign. Each return felt like a reminder that time moves forward, even for legends. Cena accepted it with humility, not bitterness. The constant. The man who never turned. John Cena's greatest transformation is the one he never made. He never chose darkness, never betrayed his values, never blamed the audience. In a business built on reinvention, he remained consistent, even when consistency cost him popularity. That is why his legacy endures. You may not see John Cena anymore, but wrestling still stands on the foundation he refused to abandon.